Tim and Stephanie reunite in Detective Comics issue 969. As the newly appointed mayor of Gotham, Michael Atkins, is questioned by the press about Batman's secret army operating in Gotham, a disguised Stephanie meets Lonnie in Arkham Asylum's low-security prison. Lonnie tells Stephanie that the city has a right to be afraid of the army Batman is raising, as it is a natural response. Lonnie continues to say that the current climate in the city might break it, but Stephanie doesn't want any people getting hurt in the name of questioning the city's status quo. Lonnie reveals that the first victim told him about Stephanie and that the potential he saw in her. Stephanie goes to leave, but Lonnie pushes her to join him and the victim syndicate's side. Stephanie again declines the offer, but Lonnie hands her an address and tells her to go there if she wants to see for herself what they are about. As she leaves the prison, she runs into Basil, who for some reason is in the prison as well, but she doesn't stop to talk to him so as not to break her cover. Later on at the new hideout she has, Stephanie talks with her father's old costume, wishing she could believe in the way Batman was dealing with the crime in the city and that it is the right way. She hears a knock at the door and upon answering it finds Tim Drake waiting for her. Tim begins a long talk about how he escaped a time prison and eventually made his way back to this earth and everything that has happened, all while never forgetting who she was. Stephanie, now brought to tears, tells Tim to shut up and jumps on him, kissing him. Tim says that he learnt a lot while he was away and now he can set about fixing his mistakes inside the Gotham Knights protocol, and he asks Steph to help him. Weeks later, Killer Moth calls a meeting of all the big criminals' representatives. None of them are interested that Killer Moth has set up this meeting, but listen to him anyway. Moth says that he knows that they are sick of losing territory to the Batman and his family, since they have been busting their operations more and more lately. The criminals ask how Moth intends to fight a Bat army, and Moth says that he will do it with his own. On the roof, Tim and Kate talk about Stephanie's reappearance and how Tim has not told her yet that he's staying on the Bat family. Kate tells him to stop being a crappy partner in a relationship and come clean with Steph. Kate says that Tim needs to tell her the real reason he is continuing to be Red Robin. Opening the skylight, Tim says that he isn't going to become the Batman he fought and wants to shape his own future and become his own Batman. As the rest of the team seal off the warehouse and get into position, Killer Moth and his men discover that Solomon Grundy is actually Clayface in disguise, forcing them to spring their trap on the villains. At the mayor's office, Michael finally meets with Batman. Michael says that he likes the idea in the drop of crime that has happened recently, but it also scares him, since he has pictures of Batman's new team, one member who is Clayface. The mayor isn't happy that Batman is leading a group of trained vigilantes around the city, let alone training a villain. Elsewhere, Lonnie waits as the first victim is clothed in his costume, saying Red Robin is filling Stephanie's head with lies. The first victim says they only need to stoke the fire in Gotham City and Batman's entire family will fall at the hands of one of their own, and they will finally know what it's like to be a victim. Detective Comics issue 969 was a solid first issue of this surprisingly important arc that seems to call Batman's methods of vigilantism into question. It's great since Tim Drake can be placed back into the fold, and his whole deal during Rebirth and just a little bit before was designing a way to fix Gotham so that a Batman like Bruce Wayne wouldn't have to exist. He'd put in measures to stop there being a Batman essentially, so bringing him back kind of might result in heads butting between different ideologies, which would be really cool. And then on top of that, you also have the introduction or the inclusion of Kay Kane and her role in that weird murderous future that future Tim was from, and what exactly Kate is going to do to the Bat family. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.